How's it going, guys? We're back for another SBT match. This is in the B League where we have Juke Loans versus Puck Bud. So we're just going to go over their teams really quickly. I'm joined today by Beater and Hunter.
Yup.
Hello.
And what do you guys think of the matchup here? We were going over the teams pretty quickly on the server. Well, before this
Interesting
match
to
started.
Interesting to see Silvally normal come this battle, which means he's not holding a memory.
Doesn't it not show on
Well,
the
I don't think it
screen?
shows until it hits the field. So
Yeah.
Oh, well, I forget how this game works.
I mean, you never know. It could be Silvally normal, but I don't know. When it kind of looks like he might have brought like Silvally Fire, if I had to guess.
Either Silvally Fire or Silvally
Like Rock, maybe.
I would doubt Rock. If he would go Rock, he'd probably do Steel, not Steel, but normal, and give it a Rock move.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see.
Let's get this start up. So we have the Cobalion versus the Thundy lead, and okay.
Whoa! Wow!
We just see
okay, shit.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. Let's not waste time. All right. I thought the Thunder Wave was free, but sure, okay.
That works too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to Juke about that after.
Yeah.
I'm very interested on that one.
So, I'm just going to reveal what happened there. Juke had asked me prior to this match on the Cobalion set, and I think Hunter also kind of helped.
Was that the Chopple? Time out. Was that the Chopple Bear?
That was.
Yes,
that was the
Chopple Bear.
Because I convinced him that looking at his team, Thunderous really doesn't need fighting coverage, and he ends up bringing Z Focus Blast. So, well, I mean, either Z Focus Blast or Z Superpower, but.
I mean, now he can't use it on the Omastar, which doesn't matter whatsoever.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Okay, in fairness, Cobalion wasn't actually. I mean, Cobalion would have been good.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I was, before I finished that thought, I was interested as to why he went into Volcarona anyway, knowing that Prankster was there. But Cobalion really was only needed in this fight to wall the Mega Beedrill. Gligar can do a good enough job of that, so it's not the worst thing. Oh,
all right, here we go with the weak armor.
Here comes.
Whoa, he blew the wife. He blew the wife. The white herb. Oh, please pick Shell Smash. Or that. Oh, that also works.
The thing is that this Omastar outspeeds everything now, right?
It's only been 5 turns.
If he had quick Shell Smash there, things would have gotten very interesting.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it would have actually been a sweep in that case, but
no, he would have gone to Thundo T and clicked T.
So that is actually Silvally normal.
Hey,
I mean,
that's stupid.
I mean, Beater called it right, but
that's very generous, but
yeah. So that literally did nothing. I'm guessing this is very specially defensive, and
that feels it's probably a Spadef AV. No, actually, it might be an AV set.
That's true.
It could be AV for sure.
It could also be U-turn. It's definitely AV.
Yeah.
My guess is he wanted an AV set with a rock type move to where if Volcarona clicked one Quiver Dance, he could live a hit and then kill it.
That could be a case too. Silvally in itself is just very bulky, but he could be Z move as well. I'm not sure exactly. But...
the Thundo T was Z move.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
The Thundo I rather.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
But he might. I'm thinking he's either a max special defensive assault vest set or a max physical defensive assault vest set, because a max phys def assault vest will make things hard for the Gyarados and the Salamence as well as the Volcarona.
Well, a normal Silvally is very nice against Kuro. Wow. Juke's team. I'm looking at the nickname right now.
Surprise, Karos is Ghost.
Because he, Juke really doesn't have fighting coverage, right? Because Cobalion's now gone. Very sorry
Yep.
about that again, Juke, but I mean it happens. So
It is funny.
and now Puck's really just able to kind of just pivot around with this volley with parting shot and what have you, right? So
Or Poison
he actually goes for
Fang.
Poison
That
Fang.
was an
That
interesting click.
that reveals Assault Vest to me because he
Yeah.
would have
Yeah.
clicked Toxic
I'm
if
not too sure on that. Maybe that was for the like
Rock Slide.
Forges or something, but I really don't know.
This is definitely Assault Vest. There's no way this is not Assault Vest.
Yeah.
that is a large Assault Vest reveal. Also, good read on the Rock Slide against the sub.
Yeah, but what was the Poison Fang for? Like,
I think he wanted a move that could do they essentially could do Toxic's job.
okay, all right.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a 50% chance, I think. So
Yeah. So for the amount of time Scald burns, we're gonna get a Poison Fang.
There is Florges that he had that Juke could have brought as well.
That's true, but a Poison Fang's not going to do that much.
It's not a strong move.
It's more so about the Toxic.
He wanted the poison.
Yeah, he wanted the poison for sure. All right, well, Juke's just trying to get his setup going, but unfortunately, Puck it was very prepared for this match. He has obviously the Prankster T-Wave, and he has the Assault Vest, Assault Volley, and he hasn't even brought in that neutral yet.
I honestly feel like this Silvally can, if his other moves are Ice Beam and U-Turn, he can kind of just sit in here for ages.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he has the Ice Beam.
I doubt he has. I doubt he has the Ice Beam.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the Ice Beam, but the issue there is that if Gyarados comes in and gets the Intimidate drop,
that
becomes a little bit of setup fodder.
Yeah, Gyarados.
It's a mega Gyarados, but he still gets that initial Intimidate.
Yeah, he might be Moxie though, but I'm guessing.
Oh, that was a nice read.
So U-turn there into Swampert.
So now things get interesting.
Because obviously this thing's gonna have an Ice type move.
Also, but if that's not a Rindo Swampert, that Salamence might be enough special to carry HP Ice. Or sorry, HP Grass.
HP Grass for sure. I mean, he could also be Z Fly, and that could be the case.
Or that. Or straight Dragonium.
Yeah, even that.
That's true.
I forget who Puck's fairy is.
It's Gardevoir. So he doesn't...
Yeah, that's actually not. I could see a straight Dragonium here.
Yeah, definitely.
A Dragonium Z would be a very strong play. Maybe he's scouting for the Z move. Oh, a nice protect play. Very nice with the Figgy Berry. So he actually would gain all that health back.
I knew that was going to happen after seeing
obviously, yeah. Obviously, Puck was calling the Z move there, but
that's a good.
He doesn't have the Z move. He could just outrage.
It's a good damage read.
He really just could outrage. The thing is that after something goes down, the Thunders will just paralyze the Salamence. So maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Salamence stays at 75 health. I wouldn't be surprised for him to switch out the Gligar immediately.
Yeah, kind of just save it. The thing is, he could expect an Ice Beam as well, right? So
if it lives, because that could be a calm, impish, bold Swampert.
Yeah. So it doesn't have leftovers as well, by the way, which I just noticed. So it could be Rindo Berry.
That's probably Rindo.
Rindo Berry.
Yeah.
Okay, so in comes the Volcarona.
This thing has revealed. Oh, it's only Quick Fiery.
There's the Para.
Everyone's favorite. Bad thing that he got paired there, because if he went for Giga Drain, that's not a bad thing to keep hidden.
All right, so back in comes the Pert, and then we might see the Rocks here.
I think both sides go for Rocks here, which means Staraptor is dead on entry.
The thing is that
U-turn.
I think Rocks hurt Juke a lot more than they hurt Puck, though. So...
They definitely do, but especially with Beedrill and Thundo Eye both at 100%. But
it might not matter too much because obviously he could have Defog on either Decidueye.
There it is.
Yeah.
Now this gets interesting. Does Omastar live in Earthquake from this range?
I mean, he's likely bold after the Ice Beam.
Yeah. If he is, then you could pending speed shell smash up here, and then
Well, the thing is that he'll drop. He doesn't have the wider bear anymore, so if he drops any
Yeah.
kind of
if he outspeeds and drops, he's dead. But if he
I
doesn't, he gets a weak armor
I would imagine
and the
this.
shell smash.
I would imagine this Swampert doesn't have any speed, so that's going to be a Hydro Pump, and that's going to be a KO
That-
for Almastar.
Probably the smart play.
Yeah.
So now you go into Glide Guard, Defog, and then click Rocks.
Well, you'd imagine this Thundurus also has HP Ice for sure.
But it's also a Z move, Thundy. If that's special defensive Gligar, it might be able to.
Ooh,
Okay, or
right.
do that.
Well, maybe Juke really just wanted to get rid of that Swampert, and now that he has,
It's not a bad play because what could Omastar set up against?
Yeah.
there's nothing much anymore. But the Staraptor maybe.
Well, the Raptor probably carries
The
close combat.
I don't know. Almastar has a lot of defense. He could have actually taken it maybe, but it would have been, it would have been tough. So
Yeah.
um,
So he goes into the Gyarados here, which is an interesting play if you're gonna Mega Evolve.
well,
and
he
take a
might
U-turn.
just not Mega and then Dragon Dance up, right?
All right,
Yeah.
you could do that.
So because he'll resist
That or he
anything.
doubles out.
If
He
he
might
were to
double in the
like, if he
double
were
the
to double,
Gligar here.
expecting what, the Decidueye or the Thundurus?
Probably the Thundo because you could
Because-
take 1 HP Ice and Defog.
Because the thing is that if he also has Substitute on Gyarados, he might go for it.
That
Poison Jab, that does a lot of
That-
damage. And
I was gonna say,
that's
that-
unfortunate.
that was the risk. That
Uh,
was the risk of going for sub.
the thing is that, oh my god, I didn't tell him to take that off. By the way, I kind of told him, it might not be the best.
I encouraged it as well.
Yeah.
I mean, looking at his team, it makes sense. What item did he replace it with? Is the real
Rocky Helmet.
I told him to put Rocky Helmet on the Almastar, to be honest.
I'll say Rocky Helmet on Cobalion. I'm not totally sold on,
It's
but
just the sheer amount of U-turns he had.
that's fair.
Well, Kate never looked to me for advice, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I think it made me lose. It's all good. Those are two very starkly different thoughts.
Okay, so, well, there goes the
Raptors.
Staraptor, but at least
Yeah.
Juke doesn't have rocks on his side anymore.
That's not a bad trade for Juke because what was the paralyzed Volcarona doing?
Unfortunately, in comes the Thundurus to paralyze anything. Gligar might
I
have
think-
like, we could see
I wouldn't be
HP Ice.
surprised. Yeah, I think the HP Ice comes out here because
HP Ice is definitely coming. I think this Thundurus
the
just
only thing
wins.
that takes it is the Gyarados would be the only thing. Oh,
That's it.
There it is.
Oh, that's a crit too, but I don't know if that really
I-
mattered.
I don't think it mattered because even if he lived and got off a Dragon Dance, Thundurus clicks T-Bolt and
I think
T-Wave. And
I think HP Ice, okay. So that's gonna be the game for sure.
Yeah.
Glide Guard, or I don't think. Ooh, actually,
I wonder
just-
why Beedrill's in knockoff.
well, he's full switched. Oh yeah, if he has knockoff, then
Alright.
there's no way.
You turn into Thundy and then call it a day.
Probably
Alright.
goes for the HP Ice here, and
I'm
That's a
very
wrap.
sorry, Juke.
Yeah.
I tried to help you, but never look to me for advice anymore. That's gonna be the game, guys. Puck wins the match 4-0, and it was a very quick match, but
blame Mams.
okay, GG, guys.